Not long after the lake cabin incident, HOA Karen attempted her most reckless stunt yet. She cut power to my ICU gear, thinking she could cause chaos and force me into compliance. What she didn't realize was that I had anticipated such desperate moves, and I had backup plans that no one could ignore. It began in the early evening. I noticed the lights on the ranch flicker and the monitoring system for my daughter's ICU equipment alert me to a sudden power drop. I immediately called the ranch security team and emergency contractors to assess the situation. Within minutes, it became clear. The HOA had sabotaged the power supply, cutting electricity to the critical medical equipment. I stayed calm, but my mind was racing. The ranch had multiple redundancies in place, including a 40-ton generator truck stationed nearby precisely for emergencies. I gave the order to deploy it immediately. Within 10 minutes, the massive generator was in position, fully powered, and connected to the ICU systems, restoring electricity within seconds. Karen, unaware of the backup, watched from across the street, expecting panic. I stepped outside, my presence calm and authoritative. "Nice try, Karen," I said. "But attempts to interfere with critical medical equipment are not only illegal, they are dangerous. My backup systems are fully operational, and your actions have been documented." She sputtered. "You can't. This is... Actually," I interrupted. "Tampering with life-sustaining equipment is a federal offense. Your interference will be reported, and you will face consequences." By mid-evening, federal authorities had been contacted and were reviewing the sabotage. Camera footage clearly showed Karen and her accomplices near the power lines, attempting to cut access to the ICU equipment. Each action was time-stamped and backed by multiple angles of surveillance. Meanwhile, the 40-ton generator truck hummed steadily, ensuring uninterrupted electricity. Every system on the ranch, from medical devices to essential utilities, was fully operational. Karen's plan had failed spectacularly. Neighbors who had observed the events whispered among themselves, shocked at the audacity and recklessness of Karen's actions. Interfering with someone's power supply, especially when it endangers a life, was beyond overreach. It was criminal. By late evening, I conducted a full inspection of all systems. The ICU equipment was functioning perfectly, the generator truck remained ready, and the primary power supply was restored and fortified against further interference. Karen, meanwhile, had retreated, her face pale and her plans in ruins. The lesson was unmistakable. Attempts to sabotage, intimidate, or endanger will always meet with preparation, legal authority, and decisive action. On my property, critical systems are protected, and any interference carries serious consequences. HOA Karen had once again learned that audacity, ignorance, and entitlement cannot overcome foresight, preparation, and law. By nightfall, the ranch was quiet, the generator powered down, and every system secure. Cameras recorded Karen's retreat and her failed attempt at intimidation, further documenting her repeated pattern of overreach. My family and property remained fully protected, and the message was clear to anyone watching. Attempts to interfere with my life, health, or property will always fail.